Storage locations. To access the storage location screen, select the Inventory menu and the Storage Location screen icon. In the Storage Location screen, you can manage a list of all of your storage locations. These would be bins and warehouses. Let's review all of the actions that can be performed in this screen. Let's add a storage location by selecting the Add Storage Location action. A window will appear for entry. I will say that this one is called Bin 1. I'm going to enter a description. So typically, people enter the manufacturer name here. So maybe it was West Steel. A capacity, and a site. So previously, we set up our inventory sites. An inventory site is a location of where my storage locations are stored. So we'll select Joe's Farm. Type. What type of storage location? It could be a bin, external bin, or warehouse. We'll select bin. Usage type. So what do you use the storage location for? You have 4 options. One is bagged seed, which would be more set on a warehouse. Bulk seed, which is what we're going to select for this bin. A cleaning plant, and a screening stump. Now, the cleaning plant and the screening stump locations are used in lot processing. We move your dirty seed through the cleaning plant and then further dispose of the screenings afterward. So you'll set these locations up only if you have the lot processing feature. But right now, we're going to select bulk seed. When I select Save, my record will be added to the system. So here's my record. Bin 1, description West Steel, capacity 500 on the inventory site, Joe's Farm. Now you can see we've got a couple of columns here for current quantity and current lot or product. I don't have anything in this storage location, so I show zeros. But if we look a little bit lower, you can see in bin 13, I have this 5,000 bushels of Conlon Foundation inventory. Underneath, it appears that I have in bin 14, 1,900 bushels of dirty, unclean Conlon Foundation number 2. If a record is highlighted orange in this screen, it means that the inventory within the location is unclean or dirty. Now, if I need to edit a storage location record, that's no problem. I just go over and I select the Edit Storage Location action. In here, I can make a change to my name, my description, or maybe it's my capacity. For right now, we'll just say we're going to change the capacity to 4,000. Simply select Save, and the record is automatically updated with a capacity now of 4,000. Other actions in this screen include viewing the movements. So if I go down here to this bin that has inventory in it, and I select View Movements, it's going to open a window and tell me all the movements that happen with that particular storage location. So for bin 13, I had done a receiving. I converted some inventory to commercial seed. I made a few adjustments, and then I did another receiving. At any time, I can see the user, Andrea, which was me, who made all of the movements to my storage location. Over on the right here, you can also see that my updated balance is up to date after each transaction. So I can always go back and see what happened in that storage location. I can also make adjustments to my inventory if I have inventory within the storage location. So you'll notice the Adjust Inventory icon shows on these 2 rows because we have inventory in there. So let's say for these 5,000 bushels, I need to make an adjustment because maybe we spilled some. So let's reduce it by 100. And I'm going to add a comment here for spillage. I'm going to select Save. So now my inventory in bin 13 has been reduced to 4,900 because we just removed 100. I can also go in and I have the option to view the movements in a bit of a cleaner format in my View Movements report. So if I select the View Movements report, a report will open up in a new window, a printable report that is. So I can print off all of the movements that happened to this inventory within the storage location. If I no longer require a storage location, I can just simply go in, hit the edit action, and I can mark it as inactive. Now when I select save, the record's going to be removed from my screen. Now what happens if I need to make that record active again? Well, that's easy. I just go to the top right corner here and I select my filter. By default, the screen only shows you active storage locations. If I want to see storage locations that are inactive, I can just select active only. I can uncheck it to include inactive storage locations. So now if I search for bin 1, which is right here, I can edit this record and I can further make it active again. If I select save, I'm going to clear my filter to go back to my default screen, and now bin 1 has been set to active again and can be used. As well as any other seedtrakr screen, you can go in and you can view the changes for the storage location. Now these changes are in particular to the edits made. So I added and I made changes. So here's the change I made from the capacity of 5,000 to 4,000. It gives us the date and time and also tells us the user that made the change. That's the end of managing storage locations in seedtrakr.